song for them, reflecting their character, their personality, and to hopefully help others, such as yourself, to understand that. You know what I mean?
So it's all about having good people around your girlfriend. We're going to learn a lot more about Janet Jackson right after this short break. When we come back, Janet, live at Much.
Growing up, seeing my brothers, how hard they worked and all that they did when they were just little kids, but still it was a love for them. I didn't want to have my last name attached because I wanted people to enjoy my music from me. I didn't want them to buy it because I was the sister of these guys or these girls. I am very competitive. I'm even competitive with my own family, but that's a friendly competitiveness.
The 1995 MTV Video Music Awards.
My favorite thing about doing this screen video was it was really an excuse to work with my sister Janet. Because I truly adore her. She's one of the sweetest people in the world.
People expect to see what you're going to do. And I think they expect a lot out of you because your last name is Jackson. Which is what we were just talking about. So.
Hey, you hear that? It's all about you guys. Now we've got somebody who's on the line from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Melanie, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Melanie. Go ahead and ask your question.
Hi. I just wanted to say that you're such a great entertainer and that I love your voice, and I only hope that someday I can sing as great as you or have as great as you.
Very sweet. Thank you very much.
I was wondering why you have a nipple ring.
Why I what? That? Could you repeat that, Melanie?
Why you have a nipple ring? I saw you in Oprah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because. Thank you. Because it's a sexual thing. It's the sensation that you get at really any given moment of the day. I mean, someone could brush up against you and you get this like sensation, or I mean, it just happens. But it's a sexual thing.
So it's true what they say about nipple rings and
other rings.
I've got my little 10-year-old cousin in the audience, and she asked me earlier, do you think Janet Jackson would recommend me getting a tattoo or a piercing or something? You think if I asked her, my mom would let me have one? How do you respond to that?
Wouldn't. She probably, I can't remember. I have a niece who's so much like me, my brother Jermaine's daughter, and she has a couple of piercings and tattoos as well, but she just went ahead and did it, and he was upset in the beginning, but I told her, I said, look, I said, your father's going to love you. Parents are going to kill me for this, but he's going to love you anyway. He's going to get upset. You're going to get yelled at, sent to you, or whatever. He'll get over it. So,
blame it on Janet.
No, don't blame it on me.
I'm kidding.
No, but how old is you?
She's only 10.
Oh, that's really young. Plus, I don't think they'll, well, I don't know about here, but at home they won't do it unless your parents go with you, unless you're 18, to be 18 or older to go in by yourself, so.
I could just see my little cousin.
I think you're getting one.
I could just see my little cousin walking down the street. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, my God. No, not yet.
An audience question
Not yet.
from Shamir. Hi, Shamir.
Hi, Janet. I'm
Hi.
Shamir. I just want to say I love you. I think you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Before you did the show Fame, you had just graduated high school. I know you wanted
Yes.
to go into university,
Yes.
but your father wanted you to do the show, so
Yes.
you did Fame. And I'm just wondering, would you ever consider putting your career on hold to go back to school?
I do want to go back to school. I'd like to do that. Someday I will.
What do you want to study?
Well, I still want to study business law. So,
Fan sounds a good school.
so I don't know. Who knows? By the time I get there, I don't know. It may change, but that's my heart is still there, and that's what I wanted to study then. I still want to study now.
That's fantastic. I mean, the fact that you're at that point in your career, you've sold millions of albums, you're doing what you really love to do, and yet you still want to go back to school, that's a really positive message.
Well, see, that's something that I've always wanted to do, and a lot of people have said to me, "Oh, you're crazy. Why do you need to go back to school? You've kind of made it in this business." But schooling is really important to me, and it's something that I really do love, so I want to go back.
And it all depends on your definition of success as well. I mean, what's your...
That's success.
Yeah. What is yours?
What is my definition?
Yeah. Is it...
Doing what you love, doing what you want to do, succeeding. I think there's no way of failing unless you don't try. You know what I mean? If let me put this way. Failing is to not try, is the way that I see it. I know a lot of people say, well, I've tried and this and that, and I failed, I didn't succeed, this and that. To me, that's not failing. It's when you don't try, it's when you have failed.
There are a lot of sayings that say that in the Tao, the book of the Tao. Very spiritual. We've got another question from our audience. This is from Adil. Adil?
Hi, Janet.
Hi.
My name is Adil. This is my friend Tova.
Hi.
And we were the only ones out here last night waiting for you, and it was all worth it. And my question is, if you were stuck in the desert, who would you want to be with besides Renee, and why?
Oh, God. Who would I want to be with?
Yes, and why?
Just one person?
Okay, I finished now.
She's saying me. I gotta think about that, but it's more than one person. I do know that. But I want to be in the desert.
All right. Well, we've got a fax question here while you think about that one. This is coming in from Tanya in Montreal, who says, if you had to name the worst song to wake up to in the morning, what would it be? And what would be the best song?
The worst song?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard question. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see, the best song. These are really tough questions. I mean, just to narrow it down to one song.
You can name a few if you want.
There's this one CD that I have that I absolutely love, and it's called Bossa Nova Brazil. And it's just all different Brazilian artists. And it really puts me in a wonderful mood. And a lot of times I'll put that on, or there's another CD that I'm crazy about that I really like, and it keeps growing on me more and more, which is John B. CD.
Okay, and what about the songs that you just can't stand?
That I just can't stand? I don't know. I hear somebody whisper. I won't say what you said, but I hear these names being called out, or these groups, and that's funny. But I truly, I don't know. I really don't.
Does it start with an M? Next question. We've got an email.
Oh, I get that. No, actually, no, it doesn't.
Okay. We've got an email question for you now. If you just look at the monitor, you'll see the question up front. Now, this is coming in and it says, "Hey Janet, my name is Charles Rowland. I'm a big fan, live in Bermuda. What I wanted to know was how long did it take you to learn the dance steps for songs like Together Again, and could you do one for us?"
Total honesty. I know, right? Where's Tina? In total honesty, I can't because of my shoes that I have on right now. No, I really can't because I'm not supposed to dance in shoes this high. It's not good for your back. Okay. My back and my knees. So.
All right, we can all respect that.
What was the other part of the question, though?
Well, the second part kind of disappeared. I know it was about the velvet rope.
How long did it take to...
Hold on. Yeah, how long did it take? And also there was a P.S. If you have any videos of the Velvet Rope Tour, could you possibly mail me one? I don't think so. But keep watching Much Music because you know that we're going to be airing those videos as soon as we get them. But are those all, like, movements that are natural to you and then your choreographer takes from that and adds on things?
Well, I've worked with Tina for so long now. I mean, she was on the Rhythm Nation project. Mm-hmm. And she knows me, so I think we work really well together. But it's Tina really, and I think knowing the things that I like to do. That's what I love about Tina. She can do anything. If you want to be like. That's the way love goes. It's supposed to be very sexy, or Runaway, that was, more feminine. Mm-hmm. She can do that, but if you want to do something a lot tougher, she can do that too. I mean, she's just an incredible choreographer, and that's why I really love working with her. She has so many different sides to her, and I think that's incredible to get in one choreographer. She can do it all. She really can.
It takes an enormous amount of discipline to be able to sing and to dance and to produce and to write, and all of these things are training, whether it's professional training or not. It's all training. What in over 25 years of your career, what do you feel is the most important training that you've had as far as longevity is concerned?
The most important training? I would just say more so than anything, just stick-to-itiveness, determination. Those are the things I would say that is I guess that comes just with my family, growing up in my family, and my parents are incredibly competitive, and I think all of that rubbed off on us, and always trying to do your best and with whatever it is that you want to do, just trying to do your best.
You mentioned your family, and there has been a cloud over the Jackson name, Jackson family name. But what are some of the good things that you remember, some of the positive things that make you smile?
Oh, there are lots. Being with my brothers when I was a kid. They would, in the studio, they were going on tour all the time, rehearse. My parents, they have a whole studio at their house, mm-hmm. A recording studio as well as like a rehearsal studio. Mm-hmm. So we grew up with this, and I'd always run in there and get on the drums while they're trying to rehearse for their tour. They never kicked me out, never, not once did they, and I love them for that. When normally being like the youngest in the family, you always, get picked on. Sometimes I did by Randy. We used to get into fights sometimes, Randy and I, but at the same time we were very close and always holding hands, and they never kicked me out of the room. They never told me that I couldn't. My brothers never did that to me, and always told me that I could achieve whatever it was that my heart desires, and I believe that. I believe anyone can.
How are those relationships now?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, are you guys happy you got a chance to get closer to Janet? Are you happy you came?
Yes, I really am. I truly enjoyed myself.
I am thrilled that not only to stay and hang out with us for a while, but you're all those people out there. You want to take one more look at the fans up close? Go out through the window? All right, let's do that. Go. Are you feeling good, folks? You having a good time yet? We've got to go. But it's been an amazing event. Thank you to all these people, and thanks to you, Janet. Thank you so much for spending so much time.
Pleasure. I had a wonderful time. I'd love to do it again.
Oh, I hope you will. We've got to go. I think we're going to leave Janet with some of her fans so she can sign some autographs and stuff. That's the kind of girl she is. This was live at Much with Janet. We'll see you later, everybody. You want to do a couple more autographs inside as well? Kill it. You feeling good? You have a good time? Good luck.